Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today. So let's start. So hi, in the spirit. Sorry, I got it wrong. And hi, Poindex. I hope I pronounced that right as well. Hello to you both. So welcome, guys, and welcome to my live. So today I'm going to be talking for about, I haven't got a guest joining me today, but I've actually got, it'll be myself, and I'm going to be talking through like a few things that I really think is important for the week this week. Hi, Embracing My Curls. Nice to see you. And I've got one thing that I'm starting off with. So basically I did a week before a pre-recorded video, and that was for Chebe Organic UK. So I actually did a video about Chebe powder, and oh, nice to see you, Embracing My Curls. So I did an actual video about Chebe powder, which is something the women of Chad use regularly in their routine. So kindly enough, Chebe Organic UK have sent me a really beautiful, excuse the little droplets on it, but they've kindly sent me a post. And hi, Miss Rebel Jewel. So I hope you're well. Thanks for joining. So they've kindly sent me this like complimentary oh, nice to see you, Miss Rebel. So they sent me this complimentary package, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to actually share it. I know what it is, but I want to keep it for my pre-recorded. So look how nicely they wrap the items and stuff, and I wasn't expecting it. So kind of them. So as a like kind of thank you for doing a video on the Chebe, then they've done this. So it's something that if you if anyone's interested in actually supporting them, then I'll tag in their actual video, or I'll tag them in this video, and then also I'm gonna tag them onto when I do my pre-recorded video. So I'll definitely reveal more of why this is important, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to transition from kind of store-bought products more to the natural products to kind of help my hair, because I think it's really important. And store-bought stuff aren't bad, but I'm trying to go back to the kind of natural side, and I have explained that in my previous videos. So I kind of want to do something where it's good for my hair. I do kind of like to mix it up. I still do keep the store-bought stuff as well, and I'll explain why in one of my next videos. But so what I've been doing as another thing the past few days is I've got this nice spritzer bottle, and this one I got it from eBay. So I normally do, I'm trying to wipe my makeup off of it. So I normally do get a spritzer bottle. Yeah, it's very pretty packaging, definitely. They always act, it looks like it's like wrapped with love and care. I just absolutely love Chebe Organic. So I'm gonna definitely, Miss Rebel Jewel, I'm gonna put their details in my description as well. So with this bottle, this is one of the things that I consider important in a routine, because a lot of the times it's all about the water in the hair and keeping the hair moisturized. So as you can see, my hair's like all twisted, and I do keep it bobby pin, so I keep my hands out on my hair for the whole week. And I do my lives like this because I don't need to have my hair out. It doesn't really matter like if my hair's like, because I used to have that pressure thinking, oh, do I have to have my hair styled for the live? No, you'll only see me like this at the moment. So my hair's all twisted up, but with something like this, I can just put my water in it and then just spritz my hair. In the past I was getting things like the normal spray bottle, but what happens, hi N.Scats, and what I was doing before was I was spraying my hair with a general water spritzer, but it was just too harsh on the hair, so it was too much water pumping out. So this spritz out like a mist. I wonder if I can actually spray it so that you can see it and hear it. So I shouldn't be doing it near my, I got my laptop on my lap. I think I'm setting myself up for danger, but literally I just spritz the bottle, and then my hands don't even look wet. They don't feel wet. So that's what I do with my hair. I just lightly spritz my hair, and then and I keep it twisted for the whole week. Or you can do the lock-in method, so you do the liquid with the water. Oh, another thing I've done, what I've done is, you won't be able to see inside this bottle, but what I've done is, hi Suchi, what I've done is I've actually put fenugreek seeds in. So I've been using fenugreek seeds for a while now, for about since January. So I've been using fenugreek seeds since then. So what I do is I put this in my water, because fenugreek is another thing that really promotes hair growth and hair health. So I put the fenugreek seeds into the bottom, and then afterwards what I do is then I just spritz my hair. And then I'll go in with, and this is with the twists as well, so you can do it with a twist. So you spritz your hair and then and have your twists undone as well. Hi, Dejour, Etsy, nice to see you. Yeah, so then what I do is I untwist my twists, spritz. Then I go in with, you can use any moisturising cream, but what I do is I use this cream. It's Cantu Grow Strong strengthening treatment. So with this one, it's quite blurry from what you can see. I'm trying to get the lighting here correct, but it's not having it today. So this one is what we call hydrolyzed protein cream. So that's something that I'm gonna go into, and this is really good for people that don't that are sensitive to protein, or their hair just dries up with protein. So I've been using this since January, and this has been my kind of go-to. So it has like protein, it has moisture, it has vitamins. So Miss Rebel Jew, I have the Cantu leave-in conditioner, and I quite like it. You know what, I must say Cantu's really good. I can't knock it. You know what, I use them as well. I use their deep treatment mask. So this one is like a leave-in. This is a leave-in treatment, but it's not a leave-in conditioner. But I know the one what you mean, Miss Rebel Jewel. That's something that I've used a lot in my regime as well. It's so good. This one, and this one does build the strength of the strands as well. I can't remember how much it is. I think it's maybe about £6 maybe, but I'll get mine in doubles. I'll get mine in bulk. I got about 2 of them, and they came on the same day, and it's so perfect. So that's something that I do. And then when I've done that, I'll follow it in with my oil. So my oils are literally, as you can see, those are my DIY oils. So as you can see, like I've not got much left. I've probably only got 1.5 ounces left, but that's because I'm using it every day. So this has got this is one of my Ayurveda oils. So this has got like the fenugreek, it's got amla, it's got Jamaican black castor oil, it's got peppermint, sage, avocado oil, and what else is oh, henna. It's got the henna in it as well. So that's my DIY oil, and that's something that I do once I've done my spritz, then gone in with the cream, then gone in with the oil to seal. So it's the lock-in method for anyone that hasn't heard of that before or isn't really sure what that's about. That's what I generally do. And I do have like the video where I've done my lock-in kind of methods online, so those are available. But I do a lot of the twist outs, and then as you can see, once I've done that, all I have to do is that twice a week, and then I'll just keep my hair pinned up, and then that's it. And then I leave my hair until my wash day, and then literally I'd go in and detangle, then a hot oil treatment, then I do a hot oil treatment, and with the same oil or Jamaican black castor oil on its own, and then I go in and wash my hair with the black soap shampoo, and then afterwards then I do my deep treatment. And then literally once I've washed that out, then I twist my hair up again, and then I use my like little curling rods, and then I let it dry, and then that is literally it. And then I go in the next day and then I do my lock-in again, because the hair's dry, it needs that moisture put back in again. So I go in and do the lock method again. So that is literally what I do for the week. And then it's just been really good for my hair, because I've learnt now how to use my fingers all the time throughout my hair. I don't use combs anymore with my routine, so I'm really getting a lot better with like how I'm dealing with my hair. I do use a comb if it really is necessary, but I think I've got down like kind of really locked down a routine of like detangling and stuff like that. So then it's easier just to use the combs, to use my hands as a comb as opposed to using a comb. So that's kind of my general routine. And then today, last Sunday I did a video about MSM, and I can't remember how to pronounce it now. And I think it's given me memory loss. No jokes. Literally I did a video last week about MSM, and I wanted to kind of follow up on it because it's just been so like interesting, like from when I started using it to the kind of how do you say, to the results that I've been noticing so far, which is, I'm trying not to like look at it too much, but it's just been so bizarre. So I've started taking it just over a week ago, and literally I've noticed like a difference straight away. So they kind of tell you, you know what, it's going to start working from 1 to 21 days. But this, literally, I noticed a difference in the second day of using it. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the pack. Miss Rebel Jill, is it still making you feel high? You know what? I'm actually feeling okay. And I'm going to explain why in a moment as well. I think it's like, how do you say? It's easing in now. It's getting settled in. It feels like it's at home now. So I don't feel as high as I did like in the beginning, but I still don't feel settled as I normally do, which is all right because it gives me more energy. Hi Coca Rice, nice to see you. So yeah, it's so interesting, Miss Rebel Joy. It does make you feel like it literally changes you in like an instant. It's so crazy. So this is the pack, and then this one again, I explained in my video on YouTube that I actually got it from eBay. And then look how chunky it is. Look how big this is. So I got two packs for, I think they were £8 each. Free delivery. This is like, to me, this looks like about half a year's worth. And literally what I do, this is one important thing that I wanted to mention, is that as soon as I get these packs of vitamins or supplements, whatever I'm using, I check the sell by date straight away. So this goes off in 2022. So I don't use it, of course, beyond the expiry date. So I check that straight away, because if you consider, look how big this pack is. If the expiry date is next year and then you've got 2 packs, then it's kind of pointless. I'd just send one back and say to them, look, you've actually got to send me one with a longer expiry date. But I didn't have any problems with this. And it's like 500 grams of crystals. So they provide you with a spoon, and then again I explained it in my video, but I do think it's important for me to kind of go through it, because my video was I kept it kind of short and sweet. So it comes with a spoon, and then it's always hard not to get the crystals on it. So the crystals, they're like crystals basically, the MSM. It's not like a powder, it's like little bit grains of salt. So it comes in this little spoon, so excuse all the MSM on the end of the spoon, but it comes like with a half a teaspoon spoon, so 2.5 ml. And then literally I started off with the 2.5. So I've been using biotin, so I've been using 10,000 micrograms of biotin to prepare me for the MSM, because I didn't want to just start taking MSM and then start having these strange side effects. I wanted to build myself up. So with the I've been taking the biotin, so then I just started and I went on to the MSM. So with this now, I've been using the one teaspoon, the 2.5 ml amount that they put on the actual in the pack. Yeah, you can see I'm having an impact from this stuff. No, not really. I actually hit my head the other day, so if I'm a bit blurry, then I apologise. But basically, when they do put this spoon in, you can increase it if you want, but I'd say go slowly. Especially if you haven't used anything like that, just build your immune system up. So like Miss Rebel Jewel said, is it still making me feel high? So when I started taking it, I felt like I could walk on water. Oh, thank you, Miss Rebel Jewel. So I felt like I could like kind of bounce off of the walls and stuff. I was like, wow, this is really interesting. And then as the days went along, it's only been just over a week. I feel like I'm talking like I've been taking it for years, but as the time went along, literally I started having these really, really vivid dreams. Like literally it feels like you're in actual real life, but you're living in a dream kind of thing, if that makes sense. Hi, Comfy Masks. So it literally feels like you're playing out your dream in your dream. Like, it's so strange. And I excuse me, and I actually heard about it online from like a few of the ladies that I see using it, and then I thought to myself, no, this can't be right, that's really bizarre. And they've said things like, oh, it's delayed their periods or stuff like that, or it's given them depression. So when I started, I was like so skeptical because I was like, oh, well, I don't want it to give me those kind of side effects. But literally, the only side effects that I've had is you get a bit of a headache in the beginning. And I do have a little slight headache now because I basically increased my dosage by a little bit. But all I have to do is drink water basically, because what it is if you don't drink enough water and you're taking this, then your the whole point of this is that it detoxes the body. It's a detoxing supplement. So if you don't drink more than 2 liters of water a day, what happens is all the waste that's in the body that the MSM's meant to get rid of, it stays in the body because you've not drank water. So all I do is I just drink my water. And then as you can see here, like this is my second bottle. So I've actually drank close to 3 liters of water today. So all I've got to drink is that. And then that is it. And I exercise, so it's nothing for me to drink the water. I use the treadmill every day, so it's kind of like I'm kind of used to it. But I don't like drinking water in the winter, so I have to remind myself to keep drinking it. So what I've noticed in the past few days, and I'm gonna put a post about it, like, because I don't know if you guys can notice, or ladies and gents can notice, I have little twists out at the front. And the reason I don't put these in with this, because they're not the same length. So what I had noticed is that I actually did a little chop on these. So I trimmed the end because I don't want to get like split ends or anything like that. So I've noticed that when I'm actually pulling my hair down, my hair has grown already in the space of a week. I'm like, what? But I don't want to how do you say, kind of say anything too much before I actually see in the next couple of weeks. But I have noticed the hair growth, and it's so crazy because a lot of people have said, oh, they've noticed like an inch in a week. And then I'm like, yeah, what? Yeah, Miss Rebel Jewel, 1 week. No joke of a lie. No joke of a lie. And I was like, no, it can't be a week. And I'm so used to taking biotin that I was sleeping on MSM, because I tried MSM years ago, and I was like, no, like I just couldn't deal with it. And I was actually taking the little tablets they have for it. So I took that for less than a month. But because I didn't notice the difference, and I felt the biotin was working stronger, but with the MSM tablets, they don't work, because apparently once they coat it in the protection to keep it as a tablet, then it just kind of makes it ineffective. So that's why I was kind of like, oh, I can't be bothered to actually do MSM. But until I saw Curly Proverbs, who does YouTubing, and seeing her growth, then I was like, oh my goodness, I was just putting it off, and then I was like, no, I've got to do this, because I'm seeing too many people like with these incredible results. And it not only kind of grows the hair, it actually does other stuff for the health, like for arthritis and just loads of other things. I'm like, this is unbelievable. It's an anti-inflammatory, and I think it's something that's so important. I said it in my pre-recorded video, but I'll say it again. I think it's so important to have a supplement like this, especially for someone like me who's Jamaican, who wouldn't naturally get certain nutrients and vitamins. So I think it's important that this MSM is in the household, because it's something that does do stuff that other supplements don't do. So I'm gonna do I am gonna do an update about it and just see how it goes. But it's so insane that women are coming back and saying, you know what, they've noticed like their hair growth even in a month, in the space of a month, they've noticed that their hair's grown like 3 times the length of what it would. And I always say, oh yeah, Rome wasn't built in a day. Our hair, patience is a virtue. But at the end of the day, I'm open. If there's something that can grow hair in the space of that amount of time, yeah, I'm open to it. And then just seeing the results for myself, I'm still a bit like, nah, I need it to actually really see something before I actually kind of confirm to myself, yeah, it does work. Because you can, oh hi, Ghana, nice to see you, Ghana Armani. Yeah, so I kind of think it's good to kind of see it for yourself and see the results, because only you know your hair until it does get the results. And my hair naturally is probably very slow at growing. It does grow at a normal speed, and everybody's hair grows 6 inches in a year. So to notice a difference, maybe an inch in a week, then can you imagine by the time the year's out? It's just insane. And I think it's something that we have we have 3 growth phases, and the first phase, I keep forgetting what it's called. I think it's the anagen phase. It extends that phase, so it actually prolongs the hair growth cycle in the hair. So it's kind of perfect. And one other thing I'd say as well, I have seen online ladies saying, oh yeah, I'm taking a tablespoon of it, but I wouldn't go too hard, taking more than a teaspoon. And the reason I say that is because a tablespoon will just give you things I believe things like it actually causes depression. So it's not worth taking more than the stated dose if those are the side effects. So I really think it's kind of perfect to stick to something where it's safe enough, because you'll end up seeing the results anyway. It literally works on day 2, and it takes 1 to 21 days to work. So when you do see those kind of results, that's a lot quicker than what you would with something like biotin. With biotin, the only thing I notice with using that is that my nails feel stronger. But with my hair growth, it seems to take a very long time for it to actually set in. So I've not noticed the hair growth results in the biotin as opposed to the MSM. Hi little family, nice to see you. So I've not noticed the difference with that as much as I have in the space of just over a week with taking the MSM. So it's so interesting to see. And also what I do is one thing that I did explain, let me get myself together. Oh yeah, I've got it here. So 2 things that I take alongside of it, I make sure that I get my vitamin C, because vitamin C does activate the MSM. So I take it alongside with I take my aloe vera drink, so that I get it just from the shops. I don't get the expensive aloe vera. I get the one that's you go to your local news agents, and that one's Grace aloe juice. They're about £2 something. And then you get it in a bottle, 1.5 litres. So comfy masks, can you recommend an oil infused with essential oils which will help restore elasticity and strength while sealing in the moisture? Yeah, so I actually just spoke about my DIY Ayurveda oil. So this one, comfy masks, is as you can see, I use this. So this one is avocado. It's got avocado in it, which it increases elasticity, because that's like a fatty avocado's a fatty acid, has omega-3. So avocado, Jamaican black castor oil, and fenugreek. Fenugreek is something that really does restore strength. And I put amla oil in it as well. Amla oil, again, that restores strength. And then the sealing part, the sealing in the moisture, would be the avocado. So the avocado oil. So those are the things that I put in. And what I'm going to do when I do post this video, I'm going to be posting this video. It'll be available on YouTube tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the details to the video where I actually made the oil, and then that has all the ingredients and all the links to the ingredients as well. So I hope that helps comfy masks. So with that, it literally, it's like it's the Ayurveda oil. So that's something that I make from home. But if you can't use those, all of those ingredients, then I'd say really go for the avocado. Hide the Afrocentrics, go for the avocado oil, go for the amla oil and fenugreek, and mix them together. So hi to Afrocentrics, nice to see you. So I'd say go for those 3 oils, mix them up, and then you're ready to go. And you can dilute it with olive oil. You can dilute it down with some olive oil. Maybe don't go for the Jamaican black castor oil, because that can be quite rich, it can be quite thick. With the Jamaican castor oil, I do dilute it down quite a lot, because as you can see how this looks quite a loose consistency. With the Jamaican black castor oil, it is very thick, like it's more something that I do as a hot oil treatment, but I do put it in my mixes as well, just like maybe about like less than an ounce, half an ounce. But I make these up in a jug, and then afterwards then I actually put it in my applicator bottle. And then what I do is I put some fenugreek seeds in the bottom of my applicator bottle, because that actually swells up, and then that actually works in the oil. So fenugreek is a massive thing for like the hair moisture and the hair health as well. So yeah, that's my kind of go-to. And then I use it as a sealant, and then I use it as well for my scalp as well. So yeah, that's one of the main things that I do. So what I'm going to be doing is this week, let me check the time. Yeah, so this week I'm actually going to be coming out with a pre-recorded video, and it's going to be to do with my Chebe Organic product. And that's something again that will be helpful for the actual kind of hair routine for the week. Is so crucial. One of the steps in the hair routine to actually retain the strength is detangling. So once you do the detangling, then it really does help the hair. And I may have said this in a few of my videos, but I kind of like to repeat what I say, because it is kind of like, it is like a kind of 5-step process to this, or maybe 6 steps, because I like kind of call it, okay, so we've got the hot oil, not hot oil, we've got our detangling, then we've got our hot oil treatment, then we've got our shampooing, deep conditioner, and then we've got our weekly kind of lock-in treatment, and then the 6th step is the vitamins. Oh, 7, water. 8, exercise. 8 steps. Not to make it complicated, but I'm going to be repeating all of those things like every single week basically. So something that I'm trying to stick to like similar products that as I go along, but I'm going to be doing like different variations on them. So it's just something that I think is like so crucial, but I'm going to be keeping the fundamental steps. Because at the end of the day, I want to see the results as well, but I think it's important not to just change my products all the time. So like with the Cantu, I've been using that now for 11 months and it's worked for me. It's working really well. I've been using the Ayurveda for 11 months and it's really worked for me. There are a couple of things I'm changing where I want to use more natural stuff, like with a black shampoo and what you'll see this week. But in general, I kind of stick to the same message. So yeah, I'll have a video coming out on a Sunday, and that'll be like kind of, I'll keep it short and sweet. That one's gonna be like a demonstration kind of video. So yeah, I'll explain all when it gets to Sunday, but I just want to say hi to everyone, and thank you for tuning in as well. I don't know if anyone has any other questions or anything that they might want to ask as well, because I know I spoke a lot about the MSM and stuff today. So, but if not, then I'll be back doing a live this time next week. Oh, thanks, Miss Rebel Jewel. And then we got our live tomorrow as well. Oh, so the Afrocentrics, can you mix Cantu with another product? Yes, you can. What I did was I actually did a recent video with this wasn't with Cantu though, it was with Shea Moistures, because what happened is I found Cantu was really working for my hair, but when I tried out Shea Moistures, it wasn't working out for my hair as much. So what I did was I did a video where I actually added avocado into one of my deep conditioners. So I'd say everyone's hair is so different. Even if you think one thing might work for that person and you kind of recommend it and say, you know what, this might work for you. Apart from the supplements just across the board, that has no discrimination. It works for everyone. But with the products, with the Cantu, you can, it depends what you want to add. You can add in oils. Yeah, definitely. I can't wait for our live as well. So you can add in like essential oils if you want to boost it up a bit. If you think it might be dry, you can add in something like avocado oil, olive oil, because what the avocado and the olive oil does, it penetrates the hair shaft, so it actually gets through to the hi Lyndon, how are you? Or the inspired diabetic, nice to see you. So with this, with like kind of mixing products, you can mix food into it. So yeah, I do like to put things like an avocado, maybe, or cinnamon, but with the cinnamon I do wash it off, and then I try and stick to the same kind of routine, the same kind of products as well. So yes, to answer that, you can definitely like add things to it, but if you were to add another product itself, then I wouldn't generally mix it. I've never tried it before, but I tend to add, if I'm adding something to another product, I tend to add something that's more natural to another product, if that makes sense. So I hope that's answered that. So so if anyone does anyone have any other questions? Going once, going twice, no jokes. So yeah, so you know what, I've really enjoyed today, and I really do hope you all have a really blessed evening, and I'll definitely catch you, and I hope to catch you in my next live. Oh, thank you to Afro, and thank you all for tuning in, and then I'll see you on my next live. Thank you, take care, bye bye.